Everyone. Let's see. Bow, 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 bow. Yo, thanks, Satanas. I feel kind of the exact same, to be honest, but we late. I don't know. Life's good. So another year of blessings. You know the vibes. You know the vibes, guys. You know the vibes. I haven't got a chance to check out the charts, so just give me a sec. I need to check out what's going on here. 4 hours, 6 hour. Okay. Generally, you know what I'm looking for. Yo, what's good, talk? Yo, what's good? Welcome, welcome. Okay. Good morning, Stan. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. See what we got here. See what we got going on. Yeah, definitely. I mean, not the most. Did anyone hit? No one hit discount for me. Wait, let me mark this bad boy out. In there? Yeah, about there. How's your B today? It was really good. I think Ethan posted a video of it on his community. Oh, I should post it in the free community. But yeah, we went to Omakase, ate a bunch of freaking seafood. It was really good. Got really full. Felt really fat. But it was good. It was really good. No complaints. No complaints at all. Thank you, Claire. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. It is technically past now, but it's like birthday week, you know? Let's see. Alright. A general idea. I'm sure a lot of people are feeling the same way. It's a little bit scary and not the most wisest thing to short during all-time highs. And I am just objectively looking for higher prices. I would like to see one of the markets dip more into discount. Birthday month. I mean, birthday year. It's my birthday year, guys. I like to see either one of the assets to go lower to take out this sell side liquidity. It doesn't have to take out all of it, but just generating some sort of SMT for higher prices. So that's what I'd like to see. Right now, it could possibly be NQ to do that. It's already tapped previous session low. But for now, we'll just wait. would look for probably sweep lower on one of the markets, creating SMT for higher prices. That's what I would generally look for. Um, Not interested in much else. I know there's a lot of sell side on every market right now, so it's a little sus. Sorry about the noise. There's Asian household, and it's actually my mom's friend's birthday, so she's over right now. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm generally looking for. I am pretty. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty sidelined as of recently, just for with how the price action has been. It's been. I mean, I think a lot of people have noticed and mentioned it. It has been a tougher market to navigate through. Not an impossible one, but definitely um, not the most ideal. Not like not like a year ago, 2 years ago, where 9:30, you have basic bread and butter set up. It just expands to your target instantly. You're out. You finish your day in 10 minutes, right? These uh these days have been a little more rough. Not like the good old days. Ever since the I don't want to say it, but ever since the new administration, you know what I'm saying. um, but yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this markout here. And you can kind of see this down here, this up here, and this and there. I like that right now. Settings. So chat saying, okay, we're chilling, we're chilling. What are we looking for? Let's see. No wick on the bottom here. Maybe we can see some lower price action. Maybe YM's the one to go lower. We'll see. But NQ has no wick on the bottom. But there is a 5-minute sequential SMT with a change in state delivery here. So this would have been not a horrible idea, but the fact that there's no wick on the bottom, you might want to be a little bit safer, right? But I don't think that should mechanically it shouldn't fear you out of anything, or something like that. We also have things are not loading. Yeah. It's a 5-minute, 15-minute technically, but the 15 is wick to wick. And if you want to add more confluence, this is wow, what a candle. Precision. Let's see. An explosion in price. See what happens. See 9:25, 5 more minutes until equities open. See what price does. It is technically creating a 5-minute SMT on the highs, but it might just be invalidated right here. Let's see if it is. 20 seconds. It has been wicked out on all markets though, so it does look pretty promising for higher prices. So we might do something like this. Something along the lines of that. See what price can do. Whoa, I was lagging. Did you guys just see that? What just what just happened? Or is that how price was just playing? That looked funky. It's like very funky. Very funky. Let me see. Three minutes to equities open. Let's see. I could see higher prices, but also we have no wick on its 5-minute low, so be a little bit cautious of that. Maybe it can give us an opportunity after 9:30, but we'll see. Pop that out. Like your background vibe, the family noise. Yeah, very family indeed. It's a Asian household vibe, bro. Asian household ASMR. It's kind of what it is. Just how it be. So we can get maybe YM digs lower, but I would like to see like some sort of SMT create on the low with one of the markets. Just so much sell side resting below for every market. But my higher time frame narrative is bullish, so that's why I'd like to see some sort of SMT on the low so we can possibly get in on something. Yeah, we shall see. Does look generally good for higher prices though, but we need some sort of like there's not even a 1-minute SMT to inform below, so let's see what happens. 2 minutes for equities open, guys. And ideally for higher prices, we'd like to see all markets close above this previous 90-minute high, right? I'm not sure if it'll happen within this 5-minute candle, Looks like it might be struggling because there's the SMT there. But that would be the most ideal to look for higher prices. We shall see. There's the 1 minute SMT. So now we have a 1 minute SMT, but I wouldn't bet all my marbles on it. It definitely does help, but I would still let 9:30 play out. See 30 seconds for 9:30. $13. See, let's take it out. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. This might give us an entry long if it digs below and creates an SMT. Let's see. Boom. What do we possibly got here? With how YM's acting, this looks good for manipulation. But we shall see. Maybe not. Okay, 15-minute, 5 on the highs now. Where is going? But it's still leaving that 5-minute sequential SMT and lows open, which is kind of nice to see. Minutes. Let's wait. Here we go. YM is boosting up. Dang. Let's be patient here, guys, and wait for closure. Nothing is confirmed. Let's just wait. Let's wait. Yeah, price is not the prettiest thing right now, but I mean, what can we really expect, really, right? But price is not too pretty right now. I'd prefer to wait. See what we can find. If an opportunity presents itself, then it presents itself. YM could be front running, but at the same time, it could just be waiting to be aligned with the other markets. I'll just give it a good old wait. The classic wait. That's the classic profitable technique. Don't tell anyone I told you a secret, guys. It's a secret. And now we have set up on both sides. So right now, I would just be patient. Be as patient as possible. See which side gets invalidated. And then you can possibly take a continuation trade based off that, right? Because look, we have a 15-minute previous session high, sequential SMT. We have a 5-minute sequential SMT on the highs, or kind of no wick to body, right? And then on the lows now we have previous session low, right? Literally pretty much the exact same setup, right? And 5-minute sequential SMT, right? So okay. Sorry about the background noise. It's kind of nasty. My fault, guys. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here? Validation. Sorry about that. Thanks, Apex. Thanks, Apex. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Got a little bit of awkward, you know, a little bit of background noise. See, bouncing off previous minute low, but let's see. We would ideally like to see YM sink if it is going to go lower, but struggling to. So either YM's delayed or we're just going upwards. We shall see. See how this goes. 5 minute on the low as well. Yeah, there's kind of opposing setups, so like overall it's not the most ideal looking chart, but I think in my opinion we can see higher prices. It just won't be the prettiest thing. Let's see, YM's going higher. Honestly, kind of dookie PA, but let's see. Is this gonna create a? I guess there's technically a previous day high, but it's just such a little dookie. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the higher time frame. Zoom out, guys. Zoom out. So we can see it didn't even take out this level of liquidity. No bottom wick on this. Nasty business. I think we might be able to see lower prices here now. Let's see. Okay, YM seems to be going now. Not a bad sign. Would ideally need to see YM take out this 90-minute low, and then I can see continued lower prices. Yeah, I mean, most ideal. But let's see if we actually live in an ideal world. For that to happen. Let's see. ES. Waking out that low. Let's see if I can. Wow, so struggling to get out of the bathroom. I like to see speed lower if this is actually the direction of the day. So, let's see. At 3 minutes, I think this would be, I like this candle to be the one with speed, especially on YM to take out previous 90-minute low. And that would also take out, oh, that one actually would take a previous session low, but it's a little further. $5 minute low as well, yeah. Let's see if it gets invalidated though. Two minutes. Looks like it's struggling. It's really struggling, but let's see. Wait for closure, guys. 1 minute and 30 seconds. See, I want to see this speed, and I want to see this. I want, if it is truly bearish, we'd like to see invalidation of bearish SMTs right on the lows. So let's see if we can get those invalidations. The most ideal would be the previous session low also invalidated on all markets, but we'll see if that's the case. Right. 1 minute. So what happens is 1 minute. ES is about to invalidate it. YM is being as stubborn as usual, to be honest. In the last couple of days, it's either like NQ or YM being some sort of stubborn. Fifteen seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not bad closure, but we'd like to see invalidations of other SMTs to be sure, right? Sure of anything. So YM's got to go if it's gonna go, you know. And then at any point of liquidity, we'd like to ideally, like to see speed passes these. But this is not time-based liquidity, right? It's just liquidity pools. But let's wait and see. See if NQ can create previous day low, and then maybe I can see higher prices on the higher time frame as well. Continued. See, did not even take out this pool. So there's like, let's see. YM is as stubborn as ever. It's like the stubborn youngest child. Always acting out because it's not getting what it wants. Because it never got all-time highs. Like, come on. Come on, YM. But with this kind of displacement, I wouldn't mind seeing continued lower prices unless we have confirmations on the lows. But right now we still have that SMT open on the low because of YM. Like, YM is just so stubborn. And YM won't invalidate it, so we'll just have to wait. Two minutes. Let's see. 90-minute. I mean a previous day low. Quite ugly. Can YM even? Oh, there we go. But it's a little too late. Come on, man. What do you mean? What do you mean? Looks like one's going for that invalidation. There goes YM. YM invalidate, no. See, YM's got 9 minutes to invalidate that low. Let's see what happens. So all 90-minute SMTs are invalidated. I wouldn't really like to see anything else, pretty much. Like, my NQ's stagging. Let's see. Yo, recently, it's been like either NQ or YM, just like chopping, lagging, and you have to like kind of not really gamble. You can see which one is heavier usually, or can move more, but like sometimes if you just choose the wrong market, you just get chopped the heck. So it's a little bit of a tough one, I'd say. But right now, all 90-minute lows are invalidated. I'd just like to see lower price action, preferably YM taking out previous session low as well. So let's see if we can see something like that happening in the most idealistic world. And we wait. WAM really does look like it wants to take out a previous session low, but NQ is so choppy. Like I might look for like higher prices if NQ can close above this order block wick, right here. It'd be a inverted fair value gap with order block, right? So ugly, but let's see. Just let price play. I will delete this so it doesn't get confusing. Delete that. Not really ideal either. It kind of just looks bad. Let's see what happens. 5 minutes. If YM invalidates this previous session low, then continue to lower prices. But if the markets are decoupled, then we might just see price flying everywhere, right? But ideally, if previous session low is taken out, they just all move together lower with nothing showing signs of reversal, right? Man, this P is pretty nasty. It's giving me like an aneurysm, babe. Just kidding. Whoa. Whoa. This is 956 volatility. Wow. What is that? Wow. Wow. Don't tell me it was fake. Let's see if we can get lower. As we spoke about earlier. Yes, it looks pretty nice. Actually, none of them look that great though, to be honest. They all kind of just look. Let's see. Back to waiting again. And why I'm leaving the freaking previous session low. So I don't know if it looks that great. I can see it continuing lower just from displacement, but definitely not the cleanest thing. I'll tell you that. Existing. Oh, okay. It's orange news. Makes sense. How do you see charts when they're so zoomed out? Oh, I don't know. I'm just kind of used to the sizing, but I know like Ethan, he like makes it like real nice and big, like almost like this, which makes sense. But personally, is there news at 10 a.m.? I don't think there's news at 10 a.m. Let's see, Forex. No, there's no news today. There's no news until Thursday. It's just Thursday news. 8:30 and 9:45. Unemployment claims and flash PMI. Yeah. Well, if I don't know if there's orange news, but there's definitely no 10 a.m. news. Let me open orange folder, apply. Yeah, there's orange folder news at 10, which is in 1 minute. So Let's see what happens in 1 minute, I guess. That earlier little volatility jump was not even from the not even from the orange filter, which is kind of funny. Wow, and what's it called? WAM's not even invalidating that previous session low. Being a stubborn little fella. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Orange folder news. Let's see what happens. Not much. I can see NQ taking previous day low, though. I mean, it's like pretty close now, but we'll see. Like on the hourly, we kind of look good for lower prices with how this hour closed. Yeah, looks like the orange folder did nothing, but that's kind of generally what we see from orange folders time to time. I wonder if this can even take previous day low. Let's see. So 90-minute has been invalidated on lows, but look how choppy this is. But then it's not taking a previous session low. So honestly, like you really want to see it take a previous session low as soon as possible, right? If you are in a short. So we have to see YM move lower. Let's see if I can. Honestly, on the hourly, it looks good for at least taking a previous day low. Right now, we're just so close to target and just a fat freaking displacement. Right. But we'll see. Price can do whatever it wants, but the clearest validation for lower prices would be invalidation of previous session low sequential S&P to me. So let's see. Wine would really have to get pushing. I am probably gonna end stream at 10:30. By the way, guys, today. I have been ending streams earlier recently, or like at 10:30. It's just I'm streaming from Hong Kong right now, and I'm gonna be streaming from Hong Kong for a while, and the time difference. I'm not on my best mental A game. I usually try to take a nap in the afternoon, but some days I don't take a nap in the afternoon, and it makes it a lot harder. Because I usually wake up at like 8, 9 a.m. in the morning, so I usually have a 14-hour day before I even hop on the charts, which is not the most ideal. I do miss that part about trading in Canada or on EST time, but it is what it is. Just my life situation, right? So we adapt and don't stay in the charts longer than I should be, right? So I will be ending stream a little bit earlier. But I usually end at like 11 anyway, so it's not too much further off than I normally stream. So. Oh, YM is so stubborn. Stubborn little child. If NQ takes previous day low, then YM might go all the way all-time highs. Yeah, I can definitely see that as a possibility. I believe Ethan talked about this as well in his stream or in narrative calls. If you guys get the chance to check it out, so feel free to check out his stream. But the way we see price acting, it could be setting up for YM to take all-time highs. So then all markets would have been taking all-time highs, right? So, and we can see YM's reluctantness to drop any lower. So that could very much be the case. Right? But on an intraday level, I'd like to see previous session low taken out on YM, just for lower prices, and then that previous day low be kept for a future. Like, look how far it is for YM, and how close it is for NQ. So intraday level, I like to see lower on all assets, but just the position of previous day low on YM compared to others is looks good for finishing the market maker buy. Let's see. No, not even. Let's wait and see. Oh, new minute low. Just on the higher time frame. 20 minutes for 90-minute closure. Just stick on the higher time frame. Makes more sense to me. Maybe put on some music. Hopefully music plays. Music. Let's see. All looks pretty yucky, but we shall wait and see. Oh, and now sun's deciding to vacuum. I'll have my own office one day, guys. I swear. I swear. I swear, guys. One day, mark my words, I will clip this and remember this. One day. One day. How do you draw your 90-minute ranges? I just look at like previous legs pretty much. This is, I think this is the 6 hour one I was looking at. Yeah. You could, I generally put to here. But yeah, you could just put it up to here too. So like, it's kind of different for everyone, but I just go by like the most recent leg. But it's like this the clean. It's kind of honestly the 90-minute chart has not given like that clean of a leg. So like if it doesn't give us clean of a leg, I would zoom out. So 6 hour, right? 6 hour, then 6 hour would probably be like something like this, right? That's a cleaner leg. Right? Oh, I don't even know where it went. Yeah. So, according to analysis and what I've mentioned earlier, I'm still looking for previous day low. Yeah, honestly, ranges, like I'm still, like if I'm gonna be fully transparent, I'm still working on identifying ranges better. But it's just the most clear leg to me. That's just what I use. 90-minute or 6 hour, right? And look at this. You can technically use this leg, 90-minute, right? And then we had a previous day high SMT, right? Previous day high sequential SMT. So leading me to look for at least discount of the range, right? Even though it has already hit discount of the range, but because we have that previous day high sequential SMT, right? But at the same time, like when I draw this range to the time, like the same area this here, it just looks so ugly on YM, right? Even though it looks like kind of clean that it respected it, like how it respected it, but just like the leg looks really unclean. So it's kind of difficult one, but I think it's just the way we are trading at the moment, like the way prices. Unfortunately. Oh wow, we went down and then right back up. 14 minutes for closure. Bruh. They're like trying to make every single noise possible when I'm streaming. Breaking glass now? Are you serious? Hope they're alright though, but... oh my goodness. Every noise possible. Let's see. This might be a stubborn move down lower, but we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna end stream in 10 minutes or so, 11 minutes. What indicator that marks out time-based liquidity? This was actually made by a friend. It's called, I'm not sure if you can see it, time-based liquidity. Let me see, I don't know how I can get it to you guys. Maybe I can get a link. Time-based liquidity. How can I do this? Was this by 2 degrees or is this by global jig? There we go. Here you go. This guy's amazing. Check out his stuff. Feel free to donate as well. I'm pretty sure he has a donation link, but put it in chat. Yeah. No worries. It's a W indicator. You could mark it out yourself technically, but it just definitely saves time and it looks pretty clean. So gotta love Jake. So if you guys ever see Jake in chat or Jake in the server, say hi to him. Ask him what he's up to. You know, get up all up in his business. I'm kidding. But show him some love for sure. I mark it out by hand. Yeah, I used to do that too. It's not a problem really. You do it relatively quickly once you get a hang of it. If you have days quarterly theory on, right, it's pretty easy. You can pretty much kind of like look at it at some point too, right, if you get really used to it. But I don't know, like he decided to make a indicator, and I'm like, why not use it? Makes things a lot easier and quicker. Why not? You know, so. It's really struggling, guys. So no trade today. Yeah, I'm just tape reading. It's nice too, but you know, OCD kills me when I switch it. Yeah. When you switch time frame, yeah, for sure. Just looks kind of choppy, you know. No trade today. Nah, just tape reading, practicing my tape reading skills. But yeah, not the most ideal, not gonna lie. And now there's 15-minute sequential SMT with 15-minute change of state delivery. I'd probably be careful from here, to be honest. Like either, if you're in a short, either trim or move to break even, or maybe even like take profit, right? Because it's an opposing model. But it's up to your guys' plan. Right. Oh, this was kind of clean, huh? I don't know. It's just with higher displacement and lower, so. Also, technically, price could just take out this bottom like here today, but I'm not sure if the idea that that other assets create SMTs on the lows for YM to reach all-time highs will play out today necessarily, right? So that's what you want to keep in mind. We have another week of, you know, like different price action, chops, different, you know. So you gotta keep that in mind. You can't you can't time the market. You have to be reactionary. You think we might have a reversal from Asia low with this price action? Yeah, very possible, right? We have the exact, like, pretty much the model that you would enter a short on before a buy. So that's extremely possible. No Asia low SMT with ES. Yes, with YM. With Asia. Not just with YM here. See previous session low. Unless I'm looking at something else. My music too loud? How my music is too loud? Turn it down a little bit. Honestly, if you see price this 15-minute candle close above this wick here, clean that order block, I would not like to be in this if you were in a short. does look like it does not look great, to be honest. We'll give it a wait. If you're in a short, this is definitely anxiety inducing. Very anxiety inducing, I will say. Tough, tough, tough. See, hop on a train at equity open, exit Asia low. Just like here, just down here. Oh, this PA is ugly. Oh, this PA ugly. Let's see. Minute 30 seconds. And I'm also gonna end stream as well. So, but if it closes above, I would just get out and call it a day, to be honest. If you are in a short, it could be a potential opportunity for a long, but it depends on how your model, how you trade and your plan, right? Let's see. 20 seconds. Alright, I would personally call it a day here. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a day. I'll catch you guys. I'll probably I don't think I can stream tomorrow, but I'll catch you guys another time. Stay safe. I do not use Power 3 when I open it. I'm trying to combine those. I know Power 3 is good to use though. I know some people use it, but I have not actually looked into it. But yeah, I don't think I'll be streaming for the rest of the week, to be honest. I'll be streaming again next week though. So have a good weekend, guys. I'm gonna enjoy my time. I have some stuff I gotta do and be at for the next 2 days, fortunately. But seeing some people I haven't seen in a really long time, so it's very important to me too. My connections and my family is very important to me. So I'll catch you guys later. Stay safe in the markets. It's not the most ideal price action we'd like to see, but we adapt. We have risk management, right? So I'll catch you guys later. So how do you use quarterly theory then? I just use it to identify sequential SMTs, and that's how I SMTs between quarters to be able to determine direction and then drop into lower time frame to get actual confirmation, right? I trade stacked SMTs. That is the main form of trading. My model, pretty much. Or I want to call it, I wouldn't say it's my model, but I definitely modified it. It's Ethan's model, and then I modify it a little. Have fun. See you next week. Take care, everyone. Take care. Peace.